Hey everyone, this is your boy Connor Klang. I streamed the film Kickassia recently, directed by and starring and written by Doug Walker, the nostalgia critic. And it was a lot of fun, and everyone had a fun time, and it was good. And here are some highlights. Thank you.
Nice.
This nation is just one guy's house. Why does it have a cemetery? When I first watched this, I didn't realize that Molossia was a real country, like a real micronation, and that they just found this guy and filmed it at his house. I thought this was just someone's dad, because like he acts like he's someone's dad. So what made Doug Walker think, okay, this is going to be my movie? There's this micronation that exists that's just some guy's house, and me and all of my internet friends are going to take over it. And then what made him think, oh yeah, let's use Civil War paintings. That's Doug Walker singing. That's very clearly Doug Walker just singing the name of the movie. It's great. Just imagine Doug Walker, with his massive bald spot because he hasn't shaved at this point, just sitting in front of his microphone when editing this together and just going Also, yeah, he woke up dressed like this, sleeping on the couch. Just imagine. Just Doug Walker just standing in front of a microphone just going Here's a fun fact about
always want to do it the hard way.
About every film that Doug Walker has ever made. Every scene is about twice as long as it should be.
Oh, that reminds me, I gotta call Sean.
Who?
The epic fail guy!
Oh, yeah, he's funny.
Yes.
Okay. So, I do remember this moment in particular. And I think the greatest acting that anyone does in this movie is when Lindsay Ellis refers to a guy known as the epic fail guy and says, oh yeah, he's funny. No disrespect to the epic fail guy. I don't know who you are. I just have always thought he's the epic fail guy. And the line is, oh yeah, he's funny. How? Moving on.
Yeah, I kind of got sucked into my Nintendo game.
She put more effort into this than Doug Walker put into the entire rest of the movie.
Brain, restore order to the kingdom.
And it was probably an afternoon.
Fact is, that's our one opportunity to finally see
did you see that?
of something. I mean,
did you see that? There was like one shot, there was like one frame.
that question. Okay.
There's like one frame that just randomly chops in. What was that? You couldn't do that, Doug? You couldn't solve that one frame of something else in the middle of something? God.
We're gonna annihilate them, aren't we? We're gonna annihilate them.
Yes, Film Brain. But save
Yeah, hey, Film Brain. Hey, Film Brain. Could we get another take on that? No, that was good. Okay, just wondering. I don't think Not only am I not intimidated by a single person, I think I could take all of them. I believe I could Actually, you know what? You mentioned them trapping you into a conversation about The Legend of Zelda that I don't want to be in, and now I'm actually really intimidated.
Yeah.
I do not want to make fun of any of the acting, because they're not professional and weren't paid for this.
I would never leave you, critic.
I know that film.
Except Film Brain, because I'm fine with making fun of his acting as much as I want, because he's just terrible.
How about a legion of spiders? They're quite small and fit in the most overhead compartment.
Who the fuck was that?
Snow, how'd you get in here anyway?
I was a nostalgia critic fan when this came out, and I still had no idea who that was. And I still have no idea who that was. I mean, I know it's Doug Walker in front of a green screen with shitty face paint, but like, who's that?
Beloved, get out!
Who was that?
There is no control. There's only anarchy and chaos.
He's wearing his own shirt.
Writhing in pain.
But if you
He's wearing a shirt that he sells. This is kind of like looking through an old yearbook. I was going to say it's kind of like looking through an old yearbook, only half of the people turned out to be Nazis. But then, that's kind of like looking through an old yearbook, isn't it? Okay. Again, I'm gonna pause for a second to remind you, to give you a mental image of just the next time he does a teleport thing. Just again, picture in your head Doug Walker in front of his microphone going, "Wow." Just picture that, okay? Okay?
Do you really think other nations will trade goods and valuables just for video games?
Oh, sure.
I don't know what
China
accent
sells
this guy is
20% of
doing.
its military just for a copy of Marble Madness.
It's like his accent is wandering around the early 20th century and also wandering around the eastern seaboard. It's funny because some people are gay.
According to our studies,
Remember when everyone had the 8-bit tie?
prevent cancer, especially pregnant women.
We think times are bad now. But there was a time when everyone had the 8-bit tie.
Oh, yeah. In fact, the original space program was just a stomp rocket. But I'm certain we can get things to a more legitimate level.
There's almost a few real jokes in this movie.
Nation who still do well to keep order and justice in hand.
Not many.
But behind every great
Yeah.
man is a woman.
Oh,
Presumably behind her another
that's a
man.
bad shot.
But in the case of the nostalgia chick,
That's
that
a
is
bad
not so.
line.
Well, he is a maverick to say the least, but no matter what his decision might be and whatever...
I fucking forgot that her entire character in this movie was to be Sarah Palin. How did I forget that? That was like... That election was like 2 years before this movie came out. We're like not even halfway through, guys. I feel so bad for Lindsay
Well, when I find an answer,
for
I'll
having
get
to
right
do
back
this.
you.
She doesn't want to be
Finally,
here.
in the past, you've been known as a small,
No one wants to
edgy,
be
young,
here.
opinionated woman, but recently you've been
I don't want to be here. I want to get her,
I can give you
like,
hint.
a cake.
It involves
I want to send a cake to
killing.
Lindsay's house.
Indeed. But Mr. Critic, what about the fact that you keep the
That
old
just says
president
sorry
of this
on it.
country alive?
It's nice that
Think of it, famous.
Dog Walker puts himself in these movies as the guy that no one likes. Dog Walker understands film language up until the point where he has a camera,
The things you have just said are true.
and then when he's behind a camera, he forgets everything. I bet Film Brain is a really nice
Sit
person.
back and acknowledge the fact
I bet
that
he's
we
like,
have our own nation.
I bet at this point he does like good content if he's still doing content.
Forever, Film Brain.
But I hate him because of these. He's just the worst.
Do you ever get tired of...
He's just literally the worst.
Nonsense.
He's like the movie is literally about how he's mistreating his staff.
Miraculous.
We found a receipt for 20 tons of
Who is
dynamite
this guy?
paid for by the nostalgia critic. We don't know what it means, but it can't.
Does this guy know who this guy is?
And then he took me back to his home where we saw Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and the rest of the Justice League. And then we went out to a bar and we had a couple of drinks. I got totally shit-faced. And then
I do
got in
not
the
want to
cab, and
judge
I got
this
back
man
here.
for his performance,
Is that all true, Phil?
but I also want to
Well, I
stab
kind of
him.
got carried away with the second half, but the first half is really true.
I just want to stab him
guess we
through
have
my
no
computer
choice.
screen.
We will have
Gets the greatest
May your honor
gift of
be
all,
stricken forever.
which is
May
he
your
doesn't have to
name
be in this
always
movie
be
anymore.
associated with douchebaggery, and may you walk
He gets to leave the
until
movie.
you walk no more. Go!
Everyone else is just standing there being like, look,
I'm gonna catch
Lindsay's standing there like, I wish that was me.
hotel down the street.
I wish I wasn't in this movie anymore.
Venture into the great unknown.
She's just standing there like,
Undiscovered towns
why isn't it
await
me?
you.
Why can't I leave the movie? This is so blue. This is so extremely blue. Ugh. And like, this is just filmed in his house. Just film at night.
Come on, quit being a poo stabber and just do it.
No, damn it!
He's trying so hard.
I was before.
Yes, he did say poo stabber.
That was the past. Listen to your senses, man.
I would think that it's a homophobic slur, but like, I don't think, I wouldn't think that anyone put that much thought into this, and they just put two funny words together. Imagine being in the hotel room next to this,
All right,
and there's like
I'll give in to the madness.
18 sweaty dudes in there just yelling at each other. Now, you don't need to go to acting class, because this is all the acting class you need, buddy. Are you ready for all of the acting?
Beaker sucking bozo. You want a piece of me? Well, you got it.
Beaker sucking bozo is definitely a homophobia. Just so you know. In this scene, because we're going to hear a lot of it, just pay attention to the one punch sound effect. Anytime anything gets hit, it's the same sound effect. Just pay attention to it. Oh, they did a Shoryuken thing. That's a fun joke. Oh, he got kicked in the balls. That's a fun joke. They're just in some guy's house. What are they having for dinner later? What do you think the leftovers are? Meatloaf? The punch is also a bat sound, right?
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further. Oh, wait.
Do y'all get it? It's the line from Star Wars 2. He said the line from Star Wars 2. You know Star Wars 2? Attack of the clones. Where the clones attack, he said the line. I love these iMovie ass lasers. That's just an iMovie effect. You can just do that. I could just do that.
And now, all the people watching at home, come on, say it with us.
Doug Walker is staring at you right now. Film Brain looks a lot like me in that he has the face of a younger man but the hairline of an older man, so it's really tough to tell.
Very, very good.
I see a lot of myself in Film Brain.
You'll refer to me as...
That probably has so many laces in it.
Wait a minute.
That hat has so many
This whole
laces in
cutesy,
it.
naive thing was all just an
Louses?
Yep.
Louses.
You're not really that nice?
Nope.
Imagine how much lace is in every one of these hats.
But what I can tell you is this, that I am the new rulenatrix of Kickassia. And
It's
there are gonna be
Lise.
some new rules around here.
Excuse me, but it was my insight that overthrew this.
Oh,
government.
now you have lace
so I think
too.
that it should be I taking over.
Wait, holy shit, guys. Did they all get lice and that's the reason none of these people have hair anymore? That's the reason none of these people have hair anymore. It's because they all got lice from wearing the same hat. We solved it. We figured it out. Congratulations.
Aren't you happy with your online shows? Aren't you glad that people actually give a crap about what you have to say?
Not anymore.
Don't believe you. I push this button and we all get blown sky
That's like an...
high.
That's like a... air conditioner controller. That like turns on an air conditioner. That's for like an oscillating fan.
Can't run a nation. We've decided to give the
The entire
nation
female
back
cast
to
is
you.
in this shot.
So you can own Molossia again.
There is another woman who shows up at the very beginning as, I wasn't in this movie because they didn't want to pay for my airfare. Hey, we made it. Hey guys, we made it. Hey guys, we made it. How about this picture of Reggie? How about I just show up with a picture of Reggie? Just blow up that picture of Reggie. That's good. Check this out. It's a good picture of Reggie. It's a nice Reggie. You know, this Reggie is like the opposite of the film Kickassia, in that it's great and I like looking at it. Let's put that there. Let's get another Reggie in there. another nice picture of Reggie. Okay. Let's blow that up. Put that over there. Put me on top of it. Oh. That's good. You know, I feel like this vibe is much better. this vibe is a much better vibe. This makes me feel like that film just destroyed a lot of my soul. But now, oh hi Reggie. Oh hi other Reggie. Hey Reggie, have you met Reggie? You see, it's good. It's great.